Okay, right now we're going to learn how to solve some different difference quotient problems. If we recall, the difference quotient for any function f of x was f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Although I think the example we did in class dealt with an f of a plus h minus f of a all over h. The only difference here is the a is switched with the x, so it really doesn't matter. But let's say we were trying to simplify the difference quotient, I'll just say dq, for f of x equals 2 over x, right? How would we do that? Well, we said the difference quotient was f of x plus h minus f of x all over h, right? If we substituted that, we'd want this f of x to become here. And how we mentioned it before, this x plus h has to take the instance of the x here. So our f of x plus h is really 2 over x plus h, right? I'm taking that instance of x plus h and replacing it with an instance of x in our original problem, right? Minus 2 over x all over h. And so you might ask yourself, well, how are we going to simplify this? And whenever we have a fraction like this, where we have fractions within fractions, right, we need a common denominator. So if we look at our numerator here, right, our common denominator, we can just multiply them together. Right? Our common denominator of our numerator would be x times x plus h. Right? So we look at our first fraction. I need to multiply that numerator by an h to complete that. I look at my second numerator. I need to multiply that by the quantity x plus h to complete that. We're still all over h. Okay, so now we can add that fraction across. 2x minus 2 times the quantity x plus h all over x times x plus h. And again, we're still all over h. We'll continue, distribute that negative 2, minus 2h, all over x plus h, all over h. Right, keep going down. Those two x's will cancel, and I'll get negative 2h over x plus h, all over h. And now when we want to simplify this, right, all we'll have to do is forget about that h, multiply by its reciprocal. And I can see that these h's right here, this h and this h will cancel, and all I'll be left with, negative 2 all over x times x plus h. Right? That is going to be my final answer.